everyone, it's Brad here with Ready at Home Realty, and right now this video has to do with buying or selling real estate during the COVID-19, also known as the coronavirus, the pandemic that is going on right now. My initial advice to everybody is, hold off if you can. Right now is it's a good time to stay home with your family and help prevent the spread of this virus from reaching anybody else. But if you are in a spot where you have already purchased and you need to sell, or if you've already sold and you need to buy, this video has to do with social distancing here in Oshawa and how you can combat it in this housing market. I'm doing it here in this video. If you want to know how, just stay tuned. If you have any questions, you can reach out 905-999-2629. All my other contact information is in the email below. And yeah, let me know what you think. First off, if you are using an agent for helping you with your purchase, the commission is paid by the seller, so it doesn't cost you anything. Indirectly it does, but it doesn't cost you anything to use an agent who's going to be in your corner to go to bat for you, help negotiate, handle all paperwork, go find the properties, send you the properties, to make it a lot easier for you. And since I started this YouTube channel, I've had people reach out from different cities, different provinces, even different countries, who are looking to move here to Oshawa or close by in the neighboring cities. So I've really mastered the steps and processes that are required to purchase a property, mostly online. And it's absolutely amazing how with the technology today, how they make it so easy. And stay tuned to the rest of the video, and hopefully you'll learn a thing or two. Step one is you reach out and we have a conversation, either a video call, just a regular phone conversation, email, text message. I get an idea of what you're looking for, and then I start the search at that point, and I send you listings that match the criteria of what you're looking for. And once you have narrowed it down, or there's properties that you can see yourself living at, I would actually go out by myself and do a video tour of it, or it can be a live call, like a Facebook Live or Google Duo, and it gives you an idea. We walk through, or I walk through, I do a video, and I'm just pointing out the good, the bad, the ugly. It's usually about 5 to 7 minutes. I wear my trusted safety gloves that they get washed after every viewing. I picked orange so that people can see that I'm taking it seriously, and I send that off to you, and then it gives you an idea of if you actually like the property. That with the photography that the listing agent has done, and 99% of the listings now are having 3D tours so that you can actually virtually walk through the house. It really makes it so that you're not wasting your time or exposing yourself by going out and viewing 20 properties. And yeah, that's step one. Here's an example of a video walkthrough I did for a property here in Oshawa, down by the Oshawa Center. It was a couple from Toronto that the wife was actually pregnant, so they wanted to minimize their exposure to, risk getting this virus. So I went ahead and did a video tour for them, and then based on this, they still wanted to go and view it. So the husband actually came, but they were better inclined at that point because they actually already saw what the layout was in a raw and unedited version, which shows the property for what it is. And I'll just skip through here. This was an 11-minute walkthrough. It was pretty much a brand new house that was built on top of a 2-bedroom bungalow, and it was just really unique. But it gave me an opportunity to go and see it for them and put it in perspective so that they weren't wasting their time coming all the way over here to view something that wouldn't have worked for them. And that's it. So step two is the in-person showing. This isn't optional at this point, and the reason I say that is a lot of conditions are being put in right now where properties are sold conditional based on home inspection, finance, and then the buyer actually viewing the property. So they might have submitted an offer without actually stepping foot into the house yet. And the reason that is happening right now is people are really playing it safe, and they don't want to sit there and go and expose themselves to anything. So they'll do all the negotiations first, and then they'll actually go and view the property. And So step 2 would be we actually go and view the property. I bring my orange gloves and I go in first. I open all the doors. I make sure all the lights are on so that you're able to go in without really having to touch anything, which is great. Helps minimize your exposure a lot. And I stay, if you go upstairs, I'll be on the main floor. If you are on the main floor, I stay out of your way so that we're not interacting very much, but I'm able to hear you and you can hear me so that we can go through together. And that's step 2. Step 3 would be the actual the offer at that point. And I use DocuSign, so you're able to sign everything electronically without you having to download anything special or print the document, sign it, scan it to me. It's all done very easily with DocuSign. And it's a technology I've used for the last 2 years now that I find people have really liked because it's so much easier. So typically the process for that is I do the offer, I sent it to you as a PDF, me and you have a phone call, and we just go through the offer. Once you're to the point where you're good with everything, and I send it to you via DocuSign, and really you're just clicking where I've put you to sign and initial, and once you're done, I get it automatically sent to me, and then I send that to you once it's completed, so you have all signatures, everything ready to go. And if your offer is accepted, then the deposit with purchase is actually done via wire transfer or direct deposit. You go to your bank, and 9 times out of 10 I'm getting the broker's trust account information, which you're able to just go to your bank, send it. So you're not even having to go to the brokerage, which makes it a lot easier. If you have a good relationship with your bank, you can probably even just call them and get them to do it, where you'll just have to go in very quickly to sign or give the final authorization. And that's step 3. Step 4 would be the arranging of the inspections, and I arrange all of them. I have relationships with home inspectors throughout the GTA, and they'll send you a report after inspecting. Now usually the buyers would actually come with the home inspector and myself, but with everything that's going on, it's not uncommon for the home inspector and then myself just to go and inspect the property. They do give you a report at the end of the day, which shows things that are deficient, things that should be fixed down the road, and it gives you an idea of the major things like roof, windows, furnace, air conditioner, like the age, how much longer is it roughly going to last. So it's just the inspection period really. And then I also coordinate with lawyers. If you don't have a lawyer, I have lawyers that pretty much they can do things electronically. They can send a notary to your house to make it that much easier so that you don't even have to leave your house at all. Step 5, you're pretty much picking up the keys. And I do know with right now there's lawyers out there that will actually put a lockbox on the property. So you're just going to that property and pick up the keys there once everything closes. I hope this video showed you how easy it was to actually buy a house. And I did this video to first of all discourage people from purchasing, but if you're in a spot where you have to, I just wanted to outline the ways that it can be done so that your exposure to getting this virus or spreading it or just running the risk of getting it can be minimized so much, and it's really not that complicated a deal. I pretty much quarterback the entire process and make it very easy. And if you have any questions or comments on this video or other videos you want done in the future, let me know. I love hearing feedback. You can reach out at any time. My cell phone is 905-999-2629, and my other contact information is in the description below. And yeah, I love hearing feedback, so reach out anytime. I hope you enjoyed the video, and yeah, let me know if you have any questions. So whether you're looking to buy or sell, this gives you an idea. It's just a snapshot from today in terms of what has firmed up, what's come on the market. So this is the back end system. I'm part of the Toronto Real Estate Board, so this is Treb's version.
You just click on to search properties here, and then it opens up this area here. So this is Durham. Here it says Oshawa, but this is actually all of the Durham region from Pickering all the way to Bowmanville, up Scugog Way. So in terms of updates for today, we will see here, it's a little slow. So I always sort it by sold price, and gives you an idea. So there was, let me just show you. Pretty much, so there's 29 properties that have been listed as sold today, and we can also look at that in terms of, a lot of properties have been terminated, a whole whack of properties. So property number 42 all the way to 60. So that is 18 properties that have been listed as sold conditional. So the market's moving, and we go back here, we can look at what has actually been listed for today in all of the Durham region. So like properties are being listed. So there was 36 properties listed today in all of the Durham region. So listings are starting to slow down a little bit, but they're still going. So I hope that gave you a little idea of, what's going on in the market. And if you're looking to sell, there are ways for everything to be done, properly so that you're minimizing your exposure. There's forms that have to be filled out by buyer's agents before any viewing is actually granted, which just pretty much confirms that the buyer or the agent has not left the country in the last 14 days and that they're not inhibiting any symptoms of, being sick or anything like that. And I hope you found that useful, and you enjoyed seeing the back end of the system. You might not have seen that before, and go from there.